What's happening, people? And once again, welcome back to youtube.com/CubCamTV for this, another edition of CubReacts, as we jump into another edition of the Ones to Watch series, the series where we take a look at artists that we feel are definitely on the come up right now, and we feel that the world should be taking a closer look at during their journey. So today, we are checking out Tamera. This one goes by the name Good Love, featuring Tay Iwar. Now, we know all about Tay Iwar, one of the most established names currently working in and around this scene, and obviously someone who's collaborating with a lot of big names, so it's an interesting collaboration to see. Tamera is definitely someone on the come up. I'm seeing a lot of cool collaborations from her, a lot of cool tunes on her channel, and just in general, I'm seeing the sort of trajectory upwards, so we're going to make a point to check her out today. As always, if you haven't already though, my friends, please make sure you are hitting that subscribe button on the right-hand side of the page, turning notifications on, leaving a like, leaving a comment, all of that good stuff, just getting involved in the channel in general. And of course, if there are any artists you feel I should be checking out, please do get your requests in via the comment section down below with the hashtag ones to watch, so please do get involved. Without further ado then, let's jump right into this one. Cool soundscape.
I could be the one, but you're doing to yourself. Trying to put you on a plane, you're trying to put me on a shelf. I'll give you something you won't ever find in no one else. You tell me that you know, but
first off, wow, what an intro. I'm loving the sort of soundscape approach across the beginning, and then you just drop into this big, booming drum set, and obviously that huge sub bass as well. But Tamera's voice literally cuts through the middle of it like a hot knife through butter, man. So clean. The vocal tone she puts forward. Really liking the sound of this one so far.
You don't even know yourself. Why do you run away from me? Why you run away from me, baby? You should stay with me. No, you don't know that you got it like that.
Woo! What a voice, man.
So why wait? Let's rush.
Woo!
Ooh, let me give you good love.
This one is outrageously good. Like, this is so good. She's definitely on the path to stardom, man. I think she's got such a bright future ahead of her. Just the kind of projection she's putting on this tune, the melody she's putting together, and the sort of power that you hear in her voice. It's such a strong vocal line, especially over an instrumental which is as sort of wide and as bulky as this one. Really like the direction she's taking. The video looks great as well. Rhythm is cold. Woo! I'm loving the sort of approach they've gone for with the video as well. The sort of colour schemes that are going on, the sort of reds and pinks and oranges look really cool. And then obviously you couple that with the actual tune itself, which is crazy. She's bringing a really solid level of harmony. I'm loving the direction she's taking her vocal lines as much as anything else. So clean in the approach. And just in general, really good projection of her vocal. She fits into this instrumental so well. On an engineering side, it's really cool how they've managed to get her voice to sit so cleanly alongside those booming pieces of instrumentation either side.
But you could put all of your weight onto me. Miles away, I could find a way to get right to you. Told you that I'd do it for you. Shoot me if I never do it. Love don't change, so I ain't gonna change on your own upstage. You're gonna make a stage for you. Got it that way. I'm gonna make a way for you.
It's really difficult not to instantly love this, man. Just the sort of subtle rhythms we're getting on the instrumental as well. That sort of bouncing, almost sort of 4/4 style drum instrument that you've got below. It's literally just going doom, doo, 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 doo. Every 4 bars hitting, and then you've got the syncopated kind of kick drum next to it, which gives it this kind of jolty rhythm, and it gives you a lot of space to work with the pockets, and she's definitely navigating the pockets really nicely. This is so impressive, man.
Don't know that you got it like that.
Woo!
So why wait? Let's rush.
That little guitar line is awesome. Oh, and the bass line. Oh. So, like, like, I might be late to the Tamera party, but surely she must be becoming moderately established quite quickly. Like, the budget on this video is awesome. She's clearly got the backing, clearly building the following and building the fan base. But then I go on her channel and she's only got 6.7k subs on the channel, and it's crazy. She's had a couple of tunes on there that have got like 100k plus followership. She's had a couple of big collaborations as well. I think she's definitely almost like the definition of what we're trying to do with this series, kind of highlight people that are definitely on that journey and we should be focusing on before they blow up, so we can kind of see that journey happen. I love watching that journey more than anything else. This is awesome. That guitar line is awesome.
Tell me what you need, I can make it my problem. With you, you make me feel just how I like. I wanna stay long.
There is definitely something to be said for picking the right collaborations. I think they've done a good job on this one, because it's going to be difficult on this tune so far to kind of outshine Tamera, but you need someone who's going to kind of do a job. You need someone who's going to kind of fill that void, fill that sort of final verse, give you something a little bit different, but not kind of overtake the lead point of the tune. I think Tay Iwar was doing a perfect job here. He's almost playing this kind of bridge role within the tune. He's almost like he's basically connecting the chorus to the next chorus, which is what you're supposed to do with a verse. But he's not there to kind of to be the main event of the tune. He's there as kind of like the support act in this one, which sometimes is quite difficult to do when you're the more established artist. But he's doing a great job with it. I'm loving the vocal approach he's taking.
It's so fine, it's like a damn murder.
That bass line.
Send me to heaven, yeah. Even if I stop you, baby, don't go.
So my way, let's rush.
Oh.
Let me give you good love, good praise. Don't touch when I good love.
Everything about this is excellent, man.
Got me on time, on way.
The combination of those really nice kind of plucked guitar lines, the bass line is booming. It gets more and more sort of double bassy as the tune goes on as well. You start to hear a bit more of the kind of the sort of actual manipulation of the strings as it goes. And then I think Tay Iwar's verse on this as well just adds like an entirely different dimension to the tune. A lot more sort of spaced out, a lot more kind of airy in the approach, but then they go into that sort of double harmony that works really well. This is brilliant. Genuinely really, really good.
Do me good, I could give it to you back. Got it like that, have it like that. You want a good love, yeah.
I love that little call and response section there. Very sort of, do apologise, very sort of R&B-ish, hip-hop-ish, that sort of, you got it like that, you got it like that. I'm trying to think who she reminds me of. She's got a vocal tone similar to someone who's quite popular at the moment, but I can't work out who it is. It's not Ariana Grande, it's not Doja, but it's someone in that kind of realm. Who she has a similar kind of vocal tone to, but really, really cool. Loving this one. We'll let it run out and then we'll give our final breakdown at the end. There's so much power in those snares, man. Like whacking a metal door with an iron stick. There we go. Good love. This one, Tamera featuring Tay Iwar. I really enjoyed this one. I've been keeping an eye on Tamera for a hot minute. I tend to spend a lot of time kind of scouring across YouTube and Spotify and all these other platforms trying to like find new music, new musicians, people to be keeping my eye on. My day job is literally working in radio, so it's kind of my job to make sure I'm staying on top of a lot of these artists and seeing their trajectory, basically. And I really like what Tamera's doing. I think she comes across so well on this, very kind of confident, very as a performer, she comes across very strong as well. And I think she just gives off this very confident energy, which definitely resonates throughout the tune. Tay Iwar definitely plays a good role as the feature artist on this as well. It's not too over the top. It's not sort of overshadowing Tamera's work, but definitely gives the tune an extra bit of oomph and something that it didn't have before. And overall, I think this is a solid piece of work. Production-wise, it's also through the roof. So absolutely loved this one. As always, if you haven't already though, please make sure you are hitting that subscribe button on the right-hand side of the page. We're trying to make this series at least a once a week, twice a week addition to the channel, basically focusing in on artists we believe are on the come up, so you guys can check them out before they blow. And we're going to try and make this more of a sort of valid hub to find new music, as well as sort of just finding reactions as well. But there we go. If you did enjoy this one, please make sure you are getting involved in the channel. That's it from me though. There's going to be more reactions going up later on today, as it is Thursday, but we'll see you all next time. Peace.
Sounding so good right now. But they're sounding a bright and town.
Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel right now, CubCamTV. Stay locked.